Hello and welcome to the Our Lady of Lourdes Holy Week Reflection video series. Our Good Friday reflection comes from parish staff member and parishioner Traci LaCrosse. Traci, how are you doing today?
I'm blessed. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. First, I want to ask you, how have you been involved in the Our Lady of Lourdes community and how long have you been here for?
So this has always been my home parish. I went to St. Boniface School through grade 8. This has always been home. I was baptized at St. Boniface, and then I was involved, even before becoming a staff member. I was a catechist for over 10 years with our children, kind of walking with them through the faith formation program. I was a core team member with the youth minister before, and then when Karen and Rachel were going to retire and get a different job, I applied for their job. So it was just a seamless transition, and I'm so blessed to have been here for the last 12 years.
That's awesome. You've been doing a lot. Have you always observed Good Friday and Holy Week in your lifetime?
I have, but it's been a little more surface level growing up. And working with our youth is such a blessing. So I was kind of reflecting upon some of my favorite Holy Week memories. And starting with Ash Wednesday, my day school friend Henry and I were sitting together for Ash Wednesday, and he turned in his pew and he just said, "Mrs. LaCrosse, I can't wait to get the ashes." And when we were going up, I said, "Henry, go in front of me." I wanted to relish the moment of him being so excited for that. The foot washing aspect has always been such a beautiful memory for me. Growing up with our son and daughter going on the mission trips, they had a time that they were offering foot washing, and our daughter does not like feet. So she did not want to participate, but at the very last minute stepped forward and humbled herself enough to get her feet washed, and it brought tears to my eyes because I knew what a sacrifice that was for her. And that happened just a few years ago. I can't remember which turf girl it was, but she was not wanting to be part of the foot washing, and then at the last minute kind of stepped forward and again sat down in the chair, and I was just so proud of her, going outside our box. Our living stations of the cross presentation is always so beautiful. The students that come forward to portray Jesus's last days just is so powerful, and the Healy's music just really sets the tone. And then my final example was just recently, just yesterday, I happened to cross paths with the first graders, and Miss Jessica Johnson had her class make these beautiful handprint palms, and they were just doing a procession to emulate Palm Sunday. And it was such a cute little project. They were so proud, and I told her I was going to use that project going forward because it was such a cute idea, and they were just so excited to understand the meaning of Palm Sunday. So Holy Week, especially now that I'm here as a staff member, has just been so powerful through our youth.
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. How has the day of Good Friday impacted your spiritual life today?
So for the last 12 years, I've been here most of Good Friday. We have our 24-hour food fast lock-in. So from about 4 p.m. Holy Thursday to 4 p.m. Good Friday, I'm here with lots of middle school, high school students. And our students carry in the cross for the Good Friday service. And then they stand reverently at the altar while the cross is being venerated. And just to look up and see them and see the reverence they have, and then just for us all to be able to, like I said, venerate that cross, just so impactful. It's just such a meaningful, beautiful day. And just to be able to unpack Holy Week with them for the 24-hour food fast while they're making that sacrifice, just amazing.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
Oh.
They're great.
Yeah, that's beautiful. What is one tip you can give to the Our Lady of Lourdes community as they walk through Good Friday and the rest of the Easter Triduum?
I think just generally speaking, let's continue to hold each other in prayer. Let's always put Jesus at the forefront. But then on a personal level, I'm going to ask that we always keep our youth in prayer too. They have deep struggles, just with mental health and drugs and suicidal thoughts. And so just always to lift up our youth. And Good Friday is certainly a good way to tie into just asking them to really rely on Jesus to get them through those dark days. So just let's keep praying for each other.
Amen to that. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time and your wisdom, Traci. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching this Holy Week reflection. For more information about Holy Week and how to walk through this season, please go on the Our Lady of Lourdes webpage and click under the Holy Week tab. God bless.